Now you have bow ties.
versus convention.
Our families are
Pretty traditional.
they're more old-fashioned.
As strangers plan each other's weddings in this episode of Exchanging Vows. You're about to meet two engaged couples, Patricia and Michael, and Paula and Tony. Trish and Paula have thought long and hard about their own weddings, and they know what they want. But they're about to give up all control to each other. That's right, our couples have never met, but they've agreed to plan each other's weddings. Hi, I'm Andrea Bain, and this is Exchanging Vows. Our couples will have a brief meeting, watch some videotape clues, then they'll choose the wedding venue, flowers, cake, even the wedding dresses for each other. The couple that comes closest to planning their challenger's dream wedding will win a honeymoon vacation. Michael is a computer programmer and Patricia is a travel agent. Tony is an insurance broker and a punk rock drummer. Paula works in a health center and she's a makeup artist.
Our first date was camping for the Canada Day weekend, I think it was. Ended up sharing the same sleeping bag together.
And we just shared the sleeping bag. We were very nice and we're both wearing pajamas.
When I first met Tony, I was 18.
She was very outgoing, very feisty. You know, she doesn't back down from anyone. I just said, well, this is the person I want to get to know a little better.
Problems?
I don't have problems with this one.
Our families are
Pretty traditional.
they're more old-fashioned. We don't want anything really elaborate,
Too wacky.
modern or anything like that.
Yeah.
We have a bit of a story about my engagement ring. We decided that it wasn't really fair that I got everything and Tony didn't get anything, so we kind of split. And Tony got me an engagement ring, and I bought Tony a brand new set of drums.
Oh, not bad. Now it's time to meet our Exchanging Vows challengers. This is their only face-to-face meeting before their weddings. They can't discuss weddings, so they'll have to come up with other questions to try and figure each other out and make great wedding plans. Paula and Tony, me, Patricia, and Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Here we go. Get straight to the good questions. Don't waste time, and we'll check back with you guys in a few minutes.
All right.
Okay. This is for you, yes.
Well, the men can play, the women can't play. You know, this is a man's game here.
Oh, Michael.
What's your favorite band, either of you guys?
Band, well, my favorite musician would probably be Sarah McLachlan.
Okay. You, Mike?
I really like Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I really like Green Day and the Ramones. Well, we pretty much like the same
yeah,
stuff, I
pretty-
guess. But
Rancid.
If you had any choice of any kind of car, no money, money is no object, what kind of car would it be?
Audi TT Roadster for me.
What color would it be?
Pink.
Yeah?
what do you guys do for, like, on weekends and stuff?
Go see
Pass the time,
movies,
go watch a
go out
movie.
with friends.
Yeah.
We like to camp on long weekends.
Yeah.
There you go. Can we take that shot? Time's up. Time's up. Nice shot, by the way. Thank you. That was very impressive.
Good game.
Okay.
Yeah, good game.
Yep, good. Friendly. All right, guys. Well, that's time's up. And you guys think you have enough information to plan each other's weddings?
Yeah, we think
I
so.
think so.
We'll see, I guess.
I hope so too, because you know what? Only one couple can win the dream honeymoon vacation.
I guess the friendly competition ends here then, I guess, eh?
Oh, there's more competition to come.
Patricia and Michael will watch video clues and make decisions with wedding planner Karen Garskadji. Paula and Tony will be helped by planner Tara O'Grady.
Any first impressions?
Thought they're into music.
Yeah,
He's in a band.
They told us they like punk rock.
Do they look sort of punk rock types?
Could be.
Or like,
A little bit.
straight and conservative?
No,
Not
they
straight
didn't
conservative.
seem very straight and conservative.
The venue options are Manor House, Country Casual, or Urban Modern.
I am an insurance broker, and I just sell and
service insurance needs.
Our home environment is really, I think it's very comfortable.
We like to have people over all the time on weekends and stuff like that, and I think it's a very, laid back, welcoming atmosphere.
I think when they said that their home was comfortable and they like it
Yes.
to be inviting for other people, that to me tells a lot.
They want people to be able to come into their house and sit down and relax. And
So more of like maybe a converted mansion or
Yeah,
Could
I
be.
think
something
so.
that's got a little bit of warmth and atmosphere.
Yeah.
Insurance
Musically.
agent by day, punk rock band by night.
I've seen
Interesting.
Stranger. So this is the Elmhurst Inn. It's very nice inside.
Great.
It does.
Nice and homey.
So this is the Grand Ballroom, and it does parties up to 225.
They want sort of a more casual, comfy atmosphere, so we're thinking of doing this a little more loungy. Would we be able to use some of the furnishings that we saw upstairs? The
sure.
comfortable chairs. We could do some sort of small sitting areas. I
They're
don't think it's
just-
going to be anything that formal.
No.
Okay.
It seems cocktail party would be much more.
I think they want to party hard.
Oh, great.
How would you describe your home environment?
It's pretty small. It's a bachelor apartment. We don't have a lot of room really, but we make do with what we have.
It's just a small place on the 17th floor and cramped.
God, this is depressing.
All right, so those were our venue clues.
I definitely don't think they'd want something modern like an art gallery.
You don't think it should be glitzy?
I don't think so. I didn't really get that exciting
You didn't
vibe
get that
off them.
vibe?
No. I would think something more traditional or
Yeah,
older.
very, like a manor home.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like this.
It's bigger than their bachelor apartment, I bet.
Yeah,
say, good
probably. Yeah,
contrast
maybe
to
a
that.
little bit bigger. No, I think they'd like that though. I think they'd like the library feel.
Yeah, he came off as like a book kind of guy. He works with computers. He's very analytical, and this has got a library kind of feel too.
So, it's a homey manor house for the couple that likes to entertain and a manor house library for the couple that likes to read. Who's right?
I would choose the manor house for a wedding.
I think the ideal venue as well would be in a nightclub somewhere downtown.
Downtown, because we want to go out to the bars afterwards.
Punk rockers Paula and Tony wanted something more modern and downtown for their wedding, so they're leading in the Exchanging Vows challenge by 1 point. But with 4 challenges remaining, the honeymoon is still up for grabs. It all depends on the couple's strategy.
What are we going for?
I'd like to win both. Are we gonna tell any lies?
We might evade the truth. Here and
Think
there.
so?
Yeah.
I'd like to have the dream wedding.
Prefer the dream wedding over the honeymoon.
I think so.
Yeah.
She likes to win and likes to be right.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm more just like I want to win as well, but and the trip is very enticing. So maybe my competitive side will come out in this as well.
Maybe.
So we'll see.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
We would like to wish them luck. Hope they have fun. They have a good time with it.
Yeah.
And hope they utterly and totally fail.
Yep. That's about it.
The next challenge for our couples, the floral arrangements. Their choices are classic and formal, wild and colorful, or crafty.
Sexiest moment we've experienced with each other. I don't know, like watching her put on makeup, in her underwear maybe. Or catch her in the shower, who knows?
We don't do as many romantic things for each other as we probably did when we started going out. I make them cards for stupid things. My dream vacation would be to Fiji.
Did you get anything from that in terms of some floral suggestions?
She likes to make a lot of things, like she makes cards and murals, and I think the crafty Martha Stewart type would probably appeal to her.
We're here to pick some flowers for a wedding.
Can you tell me a little bit more about this couple?
Their dream would be to go to Fiji.
So maybe something tropical.
Tropical. This is what we call anthurium, and these ones have a real dark burgundy throat, and they're kind of pink, so they're kind of fun.
Yeah.
So these are all very, it's a very smooth look. Most people are doing the round, hand-tied nosegay, or there's your other option of having your flowers more linear. More like they did it because they done themselves kind of thing. Like
Right.
you, like have them ribbon wrap this way, right? And then you've got something that's kind of a lot, like an arm bouquet.
Be nice.
It's nice.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you.
What is your favorite thing to do on a Saturday night?
I'd say it's always fun. Go out, have some fun, invite out the friends, take the girlfriend out to a club.
I'd say the same, pretty much.
She's lost whatever she had. She's just become him.
I like the fall the most. Just all the colors and the leaves changing.
Oh, she said she liked fall colors. So fall is her favorite season, but I don't know if she really wants that. I think we should go for traditional, or formal and elegant,
really nice flowers.
like pretty, like whites and light pink or something. I don't think she'd be able to carry something too colorful. So.
I think you're right. So what do you like?
I really like this one here. I think maybe we should change the colors a little bit, but I like the look. It looks nice. I like the round.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
How's it going? I see you're looking at some wedding flower magazines.
We are.
Yeah.
Now in that picture you're looking at is the kind of
it's
color
pretty cool.
combination that we're looking at.
What about a color like this?
Well, this is really similar to the calla lilies. This kind of thing.
I like that. I really like that a lot.
Okay.
It would
Now
be
what
great.
about this other bride? Is she going to be happy?
I hope so.
Paula likes to create murals and cards, so Mike and Trish have chosen crafty flowers with a tropical twist. Paula and Tony picked classic floral arrangements with an autumn feel for a traditional conservative wedding. Let's see who's right.
I'd say for the flowers, classic and formal.
I think for flowers, I would like them to be classic and formal.
With 2 challenges down, it's 2-0 for Paula and Tony. But there are 3 challenges remaining, so Patricia and Michael can still catch up. Coming up, Paula will be selecting Patricia's wedding wardrobe, and it's not just points that she's worried about.
I just want to find out everything about them so I can get it all right for them. And I worry about picking her dress, too. I'm scared. I don't want to have to pick someone else's dress, but I guess I have to.
It's time for the biggest challenge for Paula and Tony, selecting the wedding wardrobe for a woman they barely know. The bride's wardrobe choices are traditional wedding gown, modern wedding gown, casual party dress, or pantsuit. Here are their clues.
Wildest place we made love in? Well, we're yet to be married, so we're still abstinent right now.
Right. Trish, can you answer that question? What's the wildest place you've ever made love?
I can't really answer that.
She's not giving us anything.
Yeah.
So what do you think would be the most appropriate kind of dress for Trish?
I think that we should stick with traditional. I think
You
it's
don't see her in a
nice.
hot pink cocktail dress?
No.
No. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about picking her gown?
I feel a little stressed. I think this is probably the worst part.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you can live with it?
Yeah, I can pick it out if you want.
Okay, well, we'll make sure she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Should we start over here? This side?
Sure, might as well.
Okay,
Check them all out.
let's see. This is nice. I don't want sleeves. I hope she doesn't want sleeves either, because I don't want to give her sleeves. And this one I'm gonna.
This weighs a ton.
We found it.
Is this your choice?
That's pretty.
It's beautiful.
I hope I don't get this one.
I think we could put this one back.
Okay, good, because it's gonna break my
Nice material.
Yeah.
I like this one. The silk's really nice. If it's
Look at the
silk.
back.
Yeah, that's pretty. That detail's pretty. No, I do like it.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's plain, but it's still got some, jazz there. I love this material, how it's heavy. I love
Well,
it.
it's beautiful silk.
Yeah.
Stunning.
It's waterproof too.
Good thing.
Gore-Tex, isn't it?
I'm stressed.
Oh.
No, don't worry about it. It'll look fine.
It's gonna look gorgeous. This is what you were thinking?
Yeah, I think this, yeah.
Hooray, the wedding dress is over!
When Patricia comes in for her dress fitting, we'll see if this is the dress she's been dreaming of. Our couples will now choose each other's wedding cake. The options are traditional and ornate, homemade style, or wacky and fun. Paula, what do you consider luxurious and decadent?
Chocolate. I consider chocolate luxurious and decadent.
I'd have to go with chocolate as well.
I bet you they like chocolate.
But yeah, chocolate. What turns me on the most is girls that have piercings, and I like tattoos, but not a whole bunch of them.
So we saw some clues that were supposed to help us decide on the kind of cake. So anything obvious to you?
I think wacky and funky.
I would agree. I would
Yeah.
think.
I mean, he's turned on by piercings and tattoos, and
Did you notice that she had any piercings or tattoos?
she has her tongue pierced.
So just to recap, probably something chocolate. And you said wacky and funky.
So what are we looking for today?
Anything chocolate.
Okay. This is marble mocha fudge.
So what do you guys think?
That one's
Rich.
good.
It's quite rich.
I think the chocolate should be the biggest because that was the first thing you talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
Then let's balance it off with a non-chocolate, so our vanilla.
Okay.
Let's make the smallest one carrot. So that's probably the inside of the cake. What about the outside? What kind of design do you think we're looking for?
Something interesting,
funky.
fun. Can we do this here?
Oh my, that's perfect.
Yes, you can do that.
This would suit them very well, I think.
I mean, chocolate. Does this not speak chocolate?
I'd say what turns me on the most is when he's being romantic and brings me flowers for no reason. And
Mike, what is your favorite smell?
I like the smell of vanilla.
What's your instinct on the wedding cake?
I really don't know. The clues didn't really help me very much. with
Well,
cake.
we at least have a flavor.
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah, my gut instinct's traditional.
I think traditional would probably be the best.
Yeah?
But yeah.
That's what I think, yeah.
All right, a piece of cake. Yay!
Any particular shape?
Our tables are square, so I think we should probably make this cake square. We wanted to stick with something traditional. I really liked this one back here.
That's one of our most popular, and it's a classic pattern.
Yeah, so we like that. We like the shimmer of the ribbon. It'll go well with our organza.
Okay. So that's about it. This decision is done.
Yeah.
The cake is an important challenge for Patricia and Michael. They're down by 2 points. Not only do they need their wacky and fun chocolate choice to be right, they need their competitor's traditional choice to be wrong.
my wedding cake would be wacky and fun. Something like cupcakes.
I would like our wedding cake to be wacky and funky.
Patricia and Michael got it right, and they're back in the game with the score now 2-1 for Paula and Tony. Paula was scared and stressed when she chose Patricia's dress. Trish is about to see her dress for the first time, and she's feeling the same way.
Nervous? Are you nervous?
Excited. At first I was okay with everything, but now that it's the day before the wedding and I don't know anything, and it's scary.
Looking for a dress?
If they put me in some weird colored dress or something, I would be upset.
There you go.
Nice. No, it looks pretty good, yeah. It's got a bit of a train. Yeah. There's no bows, no bows. None of that's not That's good.
Lots of dressing.
A lot of dress.
A lot of dress.
Looks beautiful.
Yep.
Can't wait.
I'd say it'd be fairly traditional for a dress. I want something probably A-line, not strapless, not poofy, no bows, none of that stuff.
I'm feeling very relieved. The rest is okay. Just, I was nervous about the dress.
Paula and Tony have reestablished their 2-point lead with Patricia's dress choice. But with the groom's clothes and Paula's wardrobe still to come, Patricia and Michael can still catch up. Coming up, it's Paula and Tony's turn to get stressed out over their clothes.
Comes down to the dress. I worry about the dress and bow ties.
Now you have bow ties.
I hate bow ties.
Patricia and Michael are behind in the Exchanging Vows challenge. They need to make the right wardrobe choice for Paula in order to stay in the game. Here are their clues.
If I could be any woman, I would be Gwen Stefani. She does different things, it's not the same as everyone else, and I just think she's pretty cool.
Oh, boy. Any woman, eh? Britney Spears.
Oh, I knew it.
Because, I'd probably stay at home a lot and look in the mirror, My best physical attribute, I would say maybe my butt. Paula's always grabbing it, so I guess.
I have a much nicer butt than he does.
What's your worst physical attribute?
My stomach. I hate my midsection.
So what can you tell me about our bride-to-be, Paula?
Well, she said that the one woman she would like to be was Gwen Stefani because she was a little different and out there. And
Okay.
I think for a dress, that's a great clue, especially since Gwen Stefani got married last year.
What sort of top do you think is going to suit her best?
Like a halter or something with straps. The feature that she doesn't like is her midsection.
Yeah, that was one of her.
So we need to emphasize some of the other areas.
Yeah.
Right, a little bit of fullness, and then that'll
Yes,
cover what she's self-conscious
So
about.
probably more of a princess line type cut. Maybe do more of a floral pattern happening down along the bottom. And then I think definitely we should bring some of this detailing up through the bodice as well.
Could you do what Gwen had where it was the darker pink and it kind of faded to white?
That would
Up
be
the
nice.
bottom.
I think we could
Shade
Do
it.
it darker.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Super.
The dress selection is made, but Trish won't be able to relax until Paula's wedding day, when she'll find out if Paula likes the dress.
I was more worried about picking her dress than any of the other stuff, just because it's such a personal thing, and most brides spend a long time picking out their dress and trying to find the one that's perfect for them. So I'd feel really bad if she didn't like it.
When Paula comes in for her dress fitting, we'll see if this Gwen Stefani-inspired dress is what she was hoping for. But first, she and Tony will choose clothes for Michael. The options for men are tuxedo, suit, or casual clothing.
World's sexiest man. Well, other than Mike, I'd probably go with Brad Pitt.
Who do I think the world's sexiest man is?
Him, of course.
Me, obviously. I would have to go with Brad Pitt too. I think he's pretty studly.
He's Dudley. Well, what do we think? Like, what do you think about him?
I still think he'd probably want to wear a tuxedo.
I agree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Only-
your wedding day,
yeah, it's the
so-
wedding.
And
That's
Brad
true.
Pitt always dresses
That's-
nicely.
yeah,
and that's
he's
his
slick.
guy, so.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy, that's for sure.
I
Very
think-
studly.
All right, so you do have about 40 jackets to choose from or so. Do you have any sort of idea whether you want to go traditional, higher fashion?
Traditional.
Within that, we have a few options. Notch lapel, single-breasted, one button. It's very traditional. We have the peak lapel, or here a two-button with the split lapel.
I think that would look good with the bow tie. I don't know.
I think you're right.
Tony, do you like it?
Yeah, it is. It's different. So is that the one that you would like to choose then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We don't want a clip-on bow tie. We want to go really high-end, sophisticated, so we want a proper tie, bow tie.
Okay. All right, this is the bow tie that we have available for purchase.
Okay.
All right. It's one that you tie yourself.
Good. We want to go this extra step,
Yeah.
very sophisticated.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, good. And so you'll be able to give them a crash course by the time the wedding comes and
Not a
how to
problem.
tie a proper bow tie?
Not a problem. Come the day of pickup, we'll all be taken care of.
World's sexiest man is Eminem.
Eminem.
I've heard a lot about Colin Farrell lately. I don't know, I'm not really sure what a sexy man entails, but he's a good-looking guy, and the ladies seem to like him.
So, any hints from what we saw about the men's clothing? Think you'd like to dress like Eminem?
I hope not.
Not.
How about Colin Farrell? Do you know who that is?
Yes, he does seem to be a little bit of
I
a
haven't
snappy
seen any of
dresser
his-
in a lot of his movies.
I can't see him dressing down. I would go with the tux, I think.
Oh, how about this one?
Great. I think we should go with that for sure.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. How are you?
I am great. Come on over here. We've got some great styles to be able to look at. Try this and see. This has got a little longer length of jacket. This is one of the #1 renting suits in North America right now. And it's called La Vida.
Living La Vida Loca.
Yes. You can come in with is a burgundy with a tapestry.
Black shirt or white shirt?
I think the black shirt.
And we do the finishing touches, just being able to put the pocket puffs in. So we've got the black shirt, burgundy tie with the burgundy tapestry vest on the La Vida jacket. It's a great look. So.
Great. We hope he likes it.
Yes,
Great.
hope so.
So it's tuxes for two with a straight tie modern look for drummer Tony and a traditional hand-tied bow tie for Michael. Now it's time for Paula to see her dress. Despite some sneaky effort, she hasn't managed to find out anything about it, and she's worried.
I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm getting. I definitely have been asking a lot of questions, trying to find out as much as I can.
Now that we know some things about the wedding coming up next week, people have been avoiding her because they're afraid they might let things slip because she's pretty sneaky. And so I think she's feeling a little neglected, which wedding time is stressful enough anyway. It's
I
exciting.
feel my pulse.
Don't faint. This is your dress.
What do you think?
I don't know what to say. It's pretty.
I knew that you were fun and funky, and I think we were going to stay away from traditional. So I think adding a punch of color and some really, really different detail, was we thought would suit you best.
Oh my god. Look at so pretty. Oh, my heart's beating so fast.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
What do you think?
No, I like it. You did a very good job.
It's unique though.
It certainly
You
is.
won't get this anywhere else.
You're quiet now.
Do you want to say something?
You're quiet now. You're just overwhelmed?
Yeah.
Or are you just steamed because they got the point?
Both. After I saw my dress for the first time, I was kind of disappointed. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I felt like with having the dressmaker in the room with me, I kind of felt compelled to love it, and I really didn't. But it's a beautiful dress. Like, so much work went into it. I just didn't feel comfortable with the style. My biggest issues was the V-neck, because it came pretty low for me. I just kind of felt uncomfortable with how low it was. And then the gathering, I felt that it kind of accentuated my stomach, and I hate my stomach. Like, that's my least favorite part about me, so I still feel bad for not liking it. I really wish I liked it, I really do, because I know that she worked so hard.
Coming up, Michael and Patricia tie the knot after Michael ties his bow tie. It's Patricia and Michael's wedding day, and they're anxious to see what's been planned for them by people they barely know. The day is off to a rocky start for Michael.
It's been pretty crazy. I mean, I was woken up by my father at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get back to sleep after that. The bow tie took us, we tried for 40 minutes, my brother and I, the best man, to tie our bow ties. So at the moment we're hoping on getting some clip-on bow ties. Does it feel tight? As long as I'm not going.
Good work, Tony.
Awesome. Are you happy?
Yes, very happy.
Is it what you hoped for? Okay. What do you think, Tony?
It's awesome.
All right.
It's really good. I think this is just exactly what they would have wanted.
traditional couple Trish and Mike have decided to break with convention on the morning of their wedding. They're meeting in the hotel lobby and going to the undisclosed wedding venue together.
How you did this? Not really. It's okay. I don't dislike it.
Just a traditional tux would be nice. I've never seen him in a tux, so it'd be nice to see him all dressed up.
Are you nervous? Yeah, you are. You sure? Perfectly relaxed. Well, we're driving by the university right now. We are not driving by the university anymore. We're driving into the university.
It's at the gymnasium. It's gonna be like prom.
I, Michael, take you, Patricia,
To be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do we part.
till death do we part.
I, Patricia, take you, Michael,
I, Patricia, take you, Michael,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do we part.
till death do we part.
By the authority given me by this province, I pronounce that they are now husband and wife. You may kiss.
So good.
Congratulations.
You look so good.
Really
Like
good
dress?
outfit.
Yeah, you do.
So you're sweating more than I am.
Oh,
And look at what I'm wearing.
We were nervous up there, man.
She had me freaked out. She walks out of the dress fitting and she says, "Oh, I hate the dress, and the dress is terrible." And
Looks great on you.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good.
Looks great on you, Trish.
No, it does. You guys both look really
He looked really
stunning.
slick up there.
Yeah. I think we did really well.
No, it was good though. I think we did a good job for them. They're certainly lucky to have us.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I think we nailed it. I do.
see the cake? Not quite what we asked for, but it is nice cake. I wonder what flavor it is.
I want to eat it.
Yeah.
It looks
We're
good.
hungry.
I haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm sorry.
We're actually gonna cut the cake. Cut it at like an angle.
Paula and Tony's traditional choices made for a happy and memorable day for Michael and Patricia. Coming up, it's time for wedding number 2. Will it be a day of happiness or a day of regret?
I just really wanted her to like her dress.
It's Paula and Tony's wedding day. We'll see if Trish and Mike's mix of traditional, wacky, and modern elements suits the non-traditional bride and groom who are into punk rock and piercings.
So we've got 190 seats.
190?
Yeah, and every single seat needs to be filled.
I thought there was only 160.
They grew.
Grew.
Yeah, lots of standing and lots of partying.
wow.
So we're gonna get some flowers, and also the girls' bouquets will go around, so that'll cheer it up a little bit. That's better, don't you?
I think that you should put a white one, like right here, to be perfect symmetry. You see that? I had 2 flowers to place, now I have 1.
That's married life.
That's better.
Tony doesn't want a night off, even though it's his wedding reception. The band is providing the music.
Pretty good. I think what we're gonna do is have Mr. DJ. We're gonna have him play some music, then we're gonna play a set. Just like 20 minutes, I don't think very long.
Is he gonna night off or is he gonna be the drummer all night?
No, he's the drummer. This was his idea.
She's so trying to figure out where it is. Here she comes. Whew, need some help?
All in. I think we're all in.
We're good.
All right.
Let's go. So how long do you figure it'll take us to get there?
I don't know where we're going.
What did you think when you hit the 401?
I had no idea when Ben started driving out of the city. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I didn't know. I had no idea until basically we pulled off and said the Elmhurst Inn was pretty much the only thing there. So
Paula's definitely gonna be surprised.
Oh, she's gonna wig out. She is gonna wig. I'm glad I'm not in the car with her.
I gotta keep my eye open to see where we're going.
I know, these need to be like those windows that you can't see out of. She'll know exactly where we're going.
Yeah, as soon as we get onto a certain road, I will know where I'm going.
I asked her last week, I'm like, so percentage-wise, how positive do you think you are you know where it is? She said 99. So she's just way off track.
Why are we going this way? Okay, now I'm getting nervous because we just turned down this road here. I do not like where we're going.
She's going to be bribing people in the limousine. She's going to be doing anything she can to get that, to know what it is.
Okay, hold on. I'm calling the limo driver. Watch out. How do I... Hello? Hi. I'm in the back of your limo here, and we seem to have forgotten where we're going.
Do you think she's stressed out?
Probably.
Look at you're turning red. She's a little worked up.
I don't get blotchy. What you guys are doing to me, please.
Look at even your shoulders.
If you guys want to...
It's like you have a sunburn.
If you guys want to de-blotch me right here, right now, you can just tell me where we're going.
Oh, man.
I think it's bad karma if you make fun of her.
Karen,
Hey, how you doing?
congratulations.
Thank you very
I'm going
much.
to help you through the night. How's it been going so far?
Good.
Good?
Going very smoothly, yeah.
Good, and you're looking very sharp. How
Thank
do you
you.
like your ensemble?
I like it. Ideally, for my wedding, I would like to probably wear a tuxedo.
Hi. Yeah. Wow, it's changed and it's gone way east of the city.
On behalf of Paula and Tony, welcome. We are all gathered here today to celebrate a great moment and to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love and to add our best wishes to the words which will unite Paula and Tony in marriage.
I, Tony, take you, Paula,
To be my wife,
to be my wife,
knowing in my heart
knowing in my heart
that you will be my constant friend
that you will be my constant friend
and one true love.
and one true love.
And I will love and respect you
I will love and respect you
always.
always.
I, Paula, take you, Tony, to be my husband.
I promise to walk by your side
I promise to walk by your side
as your best friend
as your best friend
and your soulmate.
and your soulmate.
Well, in the presence of these people, Tony and Paul have made their vows to each other. Therefore, by the authority given me by this province, I pronounce that they are now husband and wife. And you may kiss and you may cheer. This is the celebration part.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Feel different?
Oh yeah.
Different, better?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, better.
I know. I didn't know that you guys hadn't seen it.
Wow.
What do you think of the digs?
It's awesome. I really like it.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I like, yeah. Like, she just talks on like, okay, this way.
Yeah, I know. It's so
Did
nice.
she ask yet?
What?
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. It's
Do you
pretty.
like it?
Yeah.
We're
I don't know
kinda-
if it's really me, but yeah, I like it.
It's a giraffe motif.
Yeah, it looks like a giraffe. That's what I call it. My giraffe cake.
All the way.
No, Don't even think about jamming that. Here, you take this piece.
What is this, piece of popcorn?
Take your ball of cake, ready?
Paula doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but it's become apparent to Trish that she doesn't like her wedding dress.
I thought, like what Mike said, he said just beading on the bottom, and there was only supposed to be a little bit on the shoulder. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, it's not much we can do about it.
I just really wanted her to like her dress.
I can get her to laugh, and she'll be okay.
Paula's been a good sport. She's worn the dress that she didn't like through the ceremony and cake cutting. Now it's time to party, and she's changed into an outfit that she's more comfortable in.
There was always something wrong. None of them were you.
When Exchanging Vows returns, we'll find out who has given their challengers the more appropriate wedding and won the honeymoon vacation. Patricia, Michael, Paula, and Tony, congratulations. You both planned beautiful weddings and did a great job in the Exchanging Vows challenge. Give yourselves a little round of applause. Good stuff. Paula and Tony, you created an elegant traditional wedding in keeping with your impression of the other couple. Patricia and Michael, you mixed it up a little bit for the non-traditional couple that's into punk rock. Both weddings were successful, but as you know, only one couple can win the honeymoon vacation. Let's go over the wedding details and see who got the greatest number of choices correct. We'll start with the wardrobe. Paula and Tony, you chose a traditional tuxedo for Michael. Patricia and Michael, you picked a more modern tux for Tony. The styles were different, but they were both tuxes and both right. So that's 1 point for each couple. Now for the dresses. Patricia was very clear about what she didn't want. No strapless, no poofy, no bows. What she did want was a traditional dress, and Paula and Tony's choice fit the bill.
Yes.
There's no doubt that Patricia was very nervous about her Gwen Stefani-inspired dress for Paula. Paula wasn't thrilled with the dress, but it was a modern gown, so Patricia and Michael get that point. So we're all tied up after the clothing selections. Both couples wanted classic and formal flowers. Paula and Tony, you stuck to the traditional theme and made the right choice. Patricia and Michael, your relaxed tropical flowers were not what Paula and Tony said they wanted. So Paula and Tony are up by 1 point. You all wanted wacky and fun wedding cakes. So this time, when Paula and Tony stuck with a traditional choice, they were wrong. Patricia and Michael got it right with their chocolate bar-inspired cake. So once again, you're tied. Now it all comes down to the venue. Paula and Tony, you chose a manor-style location for Patricia and Michael's traditional wedding. You were right. Yes. Patricia and Michael, you also chose a traditional manor, but Paula and Tony wanted a nightclub for their rock and roll wedding. So, congratulations, Paula and Tony. You're the winners of a dream honeymoon vacation in a Caribbean destination of your choosing. Patricia and Michael, thanks for joining us. Join us again next time on Exchanging Vows. Okay. You guys were fun.
Yes, I can see that. Have I had supper yet? No, I have not had supper yet. Why? I might be hungry. Oh God, where are we going? Okay, thank you very much for your information. Have a great ride. Bye. Oh man. Does anyone have a cell phone? Nothing? She's like, have you had supper? No. Well, you might be hungry by the time we get there.